Hey there. So I have Ballast Point Brewing Company's Watermelon Dorado. So it's a double India Pale Ale with watermelon flavors. And so I was at Bevmo yesterday and wandering around showing my friend who had never been there. I was like, "Why? You've never been to Bevmo?" There were lots of amazing beers to try, but one of the guys I was talking to said that this was the best beer so far of the season, and they keep going through it. Wow! Oh wow! Ooh! I'm excited. They keep going through it like mad. They've only had it a little while, and they've gone through many cases. So I was excited to give this a try. So I asked, is it as good as 21st Amendment's Hell or High Watermelon? And he says, not even comparable. This is so much better. So that's exciting. And it's a double IPA, so it has like this. It's going to have this really complex hoppiness, but with a nice deep caramel malty background. And I think that combination with some watermelon awesomeness is going to be pretty outstanding. But let's give this a shot. When I smelled it out of the bottle, it smelled watermelony. Oh wow, it's so watermelony. Almost like watermelon lollipops or something. In the glass, I can smell watermelon, but I can also get the hops. And I can smell this double IPA maltiness. So it kind of has this deep malty caramelness behind it, and then like this nice fruity kind of candy scent over top of it. So color-wise, it's a beautiful golden amber, and it did pour with an okay head and is pretty carbonated. You can see it's pretty bubbly. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Wow, this is really good. Wow. So, true to form as a double IPA, it has a very thick kind of almost syrupy mouthfeel to it. It's very full, and it has this really nice, deep, complex beer going on, and it's pretty amazing, and it has this pretty punchy hop finish. But on top of all of that is this super sweet watermelon flavor, and I'm trying to figure out. It says natural flavors. I'm trying to figure out if this has if it was brewed with watermelon, because watermelon to me is a very subtle flavor, and this is pretty intense, or if it's like watermelon flavoring that was added. I don't know if the internet would enlighten us to that, but wow, I mean, it's the watermelon flavor is intense, but so nicely complementary. I think that's the right way to say it. Nicely paired with this complex double IPA. Wow. It's an intense beer, and it has this, but it's also just sweet and light almost, which is really interesting. So the kicker to this is it's 10% alcohol by volume. Holy moly. So this is not a session ale. This is no joke beer right here. But it's done so well. So to compare it to 21st Amendment Hell or High Watermelon, which is like a pale ale maybe, was really not very fair. It's apples and oranges. They're two totally different styles of beer. If you're looking for something that's very light and sessionable, very drinkable, and in a can, so you can bring it like to the pool and to the beach, then Hell or High Watermelon is totally the way to go. It's super light. If you like a punchier beer, you're really into hops, and you want something that's also kind of fruity and flavorful, this is definitely the beer to go to. And if you're a double IPA liker, I really encourage you to give this beer a try and let me know what you think about it, because I feel like this is a very interesting, I can't think of the word, a very interesting test, I suppose. Because I feel like the double IPA drinkers of the world aren't necessarily the fruity beer drinkers of the world. And it really puts this together in a way that's really enjoyable. I'm very curious to see what other people have to say about it. So Ballast Point has been putting out some really, really, really great beers. The grapefruit Sculpin and the regular Sculpin are very famous. There is a regular Dorado and the watermelon Dorado and a couple others I saw in passing yesterday. But these are really great beers. I also I think, was it Ballast Point? I think makes gin as well. I think I saw that but maybe it was vodka. I don't remember. Anyway, great beers coming out of this brewery, and it's in San Diego. Yeah, in San Diego. So if you have not tried this yet, I definitely recommend giving it a try. Great beer. It might make it to my favorite beer list because I really enjoy double IPAs because they're really just intense and very flavorful and interesting, and this is just it's like a treat. However, at 10% alcohol, I'm not certain that you can be sipping on this all day. Or if it's super hot out, that might not be very pleasurable. So, anyway, great beer. Please share with me if you've had it. I'm very, very, very curious to see what other people are thinking. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.